Nah, save it because I'd rather be surprised.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Jones. Where we at?
I've been to hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales.
So we cut quick.
Yo.
We
I can't figure
laughed.
out what the hell is going on. Oh, you started it. That's why.
I've been to hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
We good?
Yeah, we
was
laughed.
so fire. We had to run it again. Okay, that shit was so fire. We had to run it again.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. Hey, but welcome y'all to the Too Much Show. Today is Tuesday, March 8th, 2022. And here on the Too Much Show, I am your host, MT, and with me is my co-host,
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you gotta respect me. And down below to the right.
You know what it is, man. This is the truth, man. And then also we have Mr. Buffet Allen.
You know what to do. Buffet Island, Mr. DCF himself. How y'all doing today?
Legend.
Good, man. Good, man. Exactly. DCF, does that stand for DC Firefighter or DC Farms? What does that stand
Damage Crown.
for the people that don't know?
Hey, listen. Damage Crown Fest, man. Respect the crown when you see security around.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. Hey, so first off, thank you being on the show, Fats. Definitely bring you here, man. Couple blockbuster things that happened today. But speaking of blockbuster, yeah, man, we got to talk about what happened in Green Bay. So Aaron Rodgers, 4 years, $200 million extension, $153 million of that is fully guaranteed. Fully. That means that man can literally play a couple games this season and say, you know what, it's not even working out. I want to retire. And y'all owe him $153 million. So how do you feel about the Green Bay Packers giving that man that type of money at this late in his career?
Oh, you gotta go first.
I feel as though the money itself, and we both can agree on this, Mr. Jones. He can't get. He's only been over the NFC Championship hump once, and he did deliver with the Super Bowl championship ring. Other than that, that money is based upon his continuously coming in and breaking records, continuously coming in and setting the bar high on like comeback scenarios and things of that nature. The guaranteed part, I would never say a football player doesn't deserve guaranteed money because this sport, the way it is, he can go out there in the first game, like you said, somebody can hit him, break his leg, and then that $200 million is worthless because it's there. You can't have it. But at least if an injury happens, God forbid, he's falling back on at least $100-something million. You know what I'm saying? Like we always say, as far as the championship wise, he's brought numerous NFC championships, but he's only succeeded in bringing one NFC championship followed by a Super Bowl back to Green Bay. I'm hoping that this is the season in which it finally clicks for them and they can do something. There's nothing wrong, to me, in my personal opinion, there's nothing wrong with the coaching because we did three consecutive seasons with similar records.
That's true.
Yeah, 13 or more wins, and that's the first time ever in NFL history.
It'll be a total 5 games. I'm gonna take that back. We lost the NFC Championship game, so that's a total of 5. I mean, not the NFC Championship game, but the divisional round. So that's a total of 5 games. Whereas though the last 3 seasons prior, it was only 3. So, does he deserve the money? Does his name deserve the money? Yes. Does his performance deserve the money? I'm on the fence about it because I don't care. Well, no, I'm saying it back. I do care. I like speaking so much positivity about my quarterback and him setting records and doing things of that nature. But I want to brag about some rings, and I can't go off that. I mean, I can talk about that one ring, but for so long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're doing your thing, bro. You're breaking records and you're doing.
I think 4 years.
Go ahead.
I think 4 years might have been a long time.
Yeah.
Because that's somebody you give like at the end of their rookie contract when they earn it. But he's like at a tail end of his career, so I would have did like 2 if they believed in him that much. But 4, I think it's a long time.
Well, you know what it is, Mr. Jones. Brady
But
pretty much
he retired.
without,
yeah, the gap is open. The gap is open now.
Well, no. It's not just that. What I'm saying is he broke the mold. So now that you got a quarterback that was able to play at a high level past the age of 40, now every team is chasing it now. Now 32, honestly, 32 is the new 24, 26 now. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And we'll talk about that because Russell Wilson is 32. Matthew Stafford is 32. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, no, Matthew Stafford about to be 33. So now that's young now. So now quarterbacks, with the way the rules are set up and everything, should be able to play at a high level past 40. And I think that's what's happening, you know what I'm saying, with Aaron Rodgers and how he was able to reap the benefits of something that Tom Brady did. Like Tom Brady won a Super Bowl at what, 42, 43, and 41. You know what I'm saying? He won 2 Super Bowls over the age of 40. So they're going to take that chance. But go ahead, Zeus.
Nah, I mean, I was just agreeing with you. You know, I was just gonna chime in real quick and just be like, that's very true. Like, Tom Brady did break the mold, but it's fucking stupid. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It sounds like a fucking Redskin deal if I never heard one. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I agree.
Like Mr. Jones said, yeah, 2 years. All right, I can see that. You can go ahead and do this year, and then you fuck up, you got another year. You know what I mean? And then we can renegotiate and see how that works. Because I'm pretty much sure if you fail 2 years in a row, you're going to retire. So it's like 4 years, and then we already guarantee you this amount of money. They really trust that man. I guess they expect for him to pull Andrew Luck and play until he's hurt.
Yeah, I mean, well, here's the thing. You just took it. Packers wouldn't have had a chance to compete next year with Jordan Love. Well, and be that as it may, and that is true. The problem that I have, and Zeus, man, you gotta get out of my head because I was thinking the same exact thing. I literally was gonna come on here and say, in 2 years, if Aaron Rodgers don't win a Super Bowl, he's gonna retire, and then the Packers are still on the hook for all of that money. Literally, if he don't win a Super Bowl in 2 years, which means this upcoming season and the following season, he's going to retire. And the Packers are still going to owe him all of that money. Me personally, I get that he held him hostage, but I'm also a firm believer of when people don't seek the right help or do what they need to do, they keep repeating the same cycles. Remember, Brett Favre kept holding the Packers hostage until finally they pushed him away and said, look, you're not coming back next season. We got to roll with Aaron Rodgers. And if you don't think Jordan Love has that capability to be able to carry a team, my question for the Green Bay Packers is, why the hell did you waste a draft pick on him? Why did you draft a first round? And here's another problem. The Packers were already facing cap issues going into this offseason where key defensive players were talking about leaving if they didn't get paid. Zadarius Smith, I know they're in contract extension talks right now with Jair Alexander because he's like, I want to get paid. I feel like I'm one of the best DBs and I want a Jalen Ramsey type contract. So with all of this happening now, you literally going for it all within this next season or two. And if you don't get it, you are completely screwed. You are going to be rebuilding in 2 seasons. And then Aaron Rodgers is just basically going to go, peace. Yeah, exactly. My hip is hurting me. Jeopardy is calling. All right.
Turf toe.
Exactly. You still owe me.
Next time you see me is when I get my gold jacket and you retire my jersey because they're going to retire his jersey.
Exactly.
And they might retire his number.
Exactly. You owe me $60 million still or $70 million. So
well, I don't know about retiring his number. You only
for the Packers, yes.
I mean, yeah, but still, it's like I don't know. It's like it's only one ring. Like he did a lot of achievements, but I don't know about the.
Yeah. That's exactly what it did. It sure did.
Yeah, it kind of really says that he's the main reason. And I was going to ask Fats that too. Like you holding this man accountable, just himself for the whole team. Like, is it just him? And even with the negative and the good though. So it's like, what do you do go from here? And then that contract pretty much says like, okay, you are the fault for anything that happens, especially because they don't. I guess they really don't rely on their defense anymore. So
yeah. And my question, and guess what? And my question with all of this is, guess what? What about Devontae Adams at this point? What are you going to do? You going to just give him the franchise tag because he wants a new deal?
Yes.
All right. So you franchise tag him, basically tell him that he's not your wide receiver of the future. You don't think he's already going to be looking around for other teams and all that by next season?
He going to take it for 1 year. He'll go one more run with Aaron.
Oh, he will. He absolutely will.
I'm talking about for this year, like the immediate future. He's going to take it this year.
Oh, of course he will. But I'm worried about next season or the season after, because at that point he's gonna be like,
we'll figure it out then. Fuck it. We'll figure it out then. It's some people in their contract we'll let go.
But that's another thing too. Like now at this point, like I don't know, the Packers, they just have not been that great as far as with drafting offensive talent and offensive skill players. And with you losing key pieces on defense, my thing is, what are you going to do this upcoming off season that is going to change things? Because if you ask me right now, we passed 10 minutes. If you're asking me right now, figure of speech with a gun to my head. If you're asking me right now, who is better than the Green Bay Packers? If we're talking about playoff wise and not regular season, playoff wise, you're talking about the Rams that are better. The 49ers ain't going to do nothing but get better. As soon as they figure exactly, 49ers basically already are better because they beat you in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. And let me see who else you got. Well, now it won't be Seattle anymore.
Right. That's well. Is it pretty much stamped? Because I heard that we was waiting for Russell Wilson to reply.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. We'll get to that.
I don't want to get into it. Yeah. But I just want to make sure. I don't want you to stamp nothing yet, you know.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. No, good call out. But no, so you got the Rams and you got the 49ers. And then I guess you could say that the Green Bay Packers are the third best team. But unless an injury bug happens to one of those teams that I named, can you, without a shadow of a doubt, see the Green Bay Packers get into the Super Bowl? I can't, especially if they have to play one of those two teams in the playoffs.
Getting there?
Yeah, getting there.
Think the 49ers going to keep Garoppolo?
Well, here's the thing. They brought in Brian Greasy, and I thought that was intriguing. And I'm just like, for you to bring in a guy like that.
The youngin, they might send the youngin out there. Who knows what the youngin can do?
I mean, that might be Lil Cap 2.0, and they have some magic. You know they can win with either one of them, honestly. Either Garoppolo or Trey Lance, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that defense is built to win. So, and then you got Deebo Samuel, who about to get an extension this offseason. So he's going to be happy with getting his money. 49 is going to be just fine. Yeah, I mean, you basically paid the guy $200 million and guaranteed him $153 million for him to basically sell you tickets and jerseys over the next few years while you try to find who your quarterback of the future is going to be.
Maybe they trying to franchise a quarterback and they gave him that 4 years because they got a prospect to maybe come out in the next couple of years.
We're going to see. That's true. One of the Manning, the Arch Manning or something like that. I think he'll be ready within the next 3 to 4 years.
And I ain't gonna lie, he dropping dimes already.
Yep.
I seen some film.
Yep.
Yeah, he looked like he the most athletic out of all of them.
Mm-hmm. So maybe to be him, but my question is, how you gonna get your hands on him? Because if he turns out to be the guy and he's got a name, you're gonna have to make a trade to get that number 1 pick.
I'm right with him. Do you see John Elway in him? I don't know. You know what I mean? You only know from a few people in history. I mean, well,
of course not. That's not even Aaron Rodgers. Just like he ain't helping Jordan Love Just like Aaron Rodgers ain't helping Jordan Love progress.
Shit, Brett ain't help him.
Yeah.
Brett was carrying his ass till he retired.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but that was smart on Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. That was smart.
I about to say, shoot, well, I mean, of course he would. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, I'm at the end of my leash, and then if anything, if I know I'm about to bow gracefully,
nah,
go ahead, let me sit
like
on the
that.
bench. Let me go and sit on the bench, hurt nigga. Shit, I get a ring for doing shit. Like I don't know, you'll be a little bit ego stricken to do that, especially if you can't do it on your own.
That's Aaron Rodgers though. He ego. Let me tell you something. That's Mr. Egotistical right there. He ain't.
Oh damn,
he's not.
He worse than your boy.
Who is my boy?
You know who your boy is.
Who is that?
Who is this boy?
Because my guy's not. I'm about to say
Who's my boy? Who's my boy?
Yeah. You got retired, yeah.
Oh, Brady.
Yeah, who Brady?
Yeah.
I mean, but Brady. I mean, Brady is humble to the rest of his teammates. It's just the quarterback wise. Yeah, he told Belly, look, Jimmy G ain't going in for me. Okay, I still got a lot left, which he did.
Girl.
Shit, it worked out for the Patriots anyway. It worked out for them.
Bob Kraft was like, nah, you know who the fuck up there.
Right.
You know guys, these rings.
Exactly.
It would be Billy.
Exactly.
Look,
You better trade him. Yeah, you better trade his ass because he don't have no place here. This is Tom.
Oh, Jacoby too? He gotta leave too. I don't like Jacoby either.
Yeah.
Well, man was trading all the second stringers. That's hilarious.
But shoot, man, let's go ahead and any final thoughts on on Green Bay?
I mean,
good luck.
Exactly. Good luck. You overpaid.
I mean, I get the attention. I just think it was a little over the top. I get the attention though.
Exactly.
Stop.
I mean, Brady gone. You have a chance.
That's true. That is very true. But honestly, you don't have too big of a chance. I'm gonna be honest. I told y'all Matthew Stafford was the answer for the LA Rams. I told you that, Mr. Jones, in the offseason when they got him.
Yeah, that was a hot take. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie. A young man by the name of Cooper Kupp had the season of his life.
Of course he did, without a question.
Oh yeah, he made a trip down the Grove. So I'm gonna say,
yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
All right. Well, Russell Wilson was traded to the Denver Broncos, technically, but it's not 100% final yet. What you're gonna have, what needs to happen for it to be final, is Russell Wilson has to pass a physical,
Nothing.
And then the most important thing is he has a no trade clause, so it has to get his approval. So as it stands right now, this is the trade that happened. The trade was Russell Wilson. That's who the Broncos get, and a fourth rounder. They do get a fourth rounder out of it. And the Seahawks get two first round. Yeah. Seahawks get 2 first rounders, 2 second rounders, a 5th rounder. Drew Lock, Shelby Harris. I don't know who Shelby Harris is, and Noah Fant. Noah Fant is actually solid at tight end.
Mm-hmm.
So
it seems like it's fair.
It is. But my question, so who do you think won the trade?
It's kind of hard.
Really? I don't think it is, but go ahead. You tell me why.
No, who do you pick first?
Zeus, who you think won the trade?
You said what?
I said, who do you think won the trade?
Between who?
Between the Broncos and the Seahawks.
Oh shit. Okay. Because I was like, what? What do you mean? I was like, there's 2 teams that's going up with this deal. I was like, that's some new shit. But nah. Shit. To be honest, I say the Seahawks because it gives them a chance to kind of use them picks to rebuild. And
the Broncos always seem like they get good picks. They always seem like they like middle of the road or top 10. Damn near every year. But I mean, Russell Wilson, I mean, Broncos are always like a solid quarterback away. And now they got run. You know what I mean? Like Jerry Judy, my dog.
Yeah.
Because you got to think about the Broncos organization too. It's like I'm trying to think about Russell Wilson and his play style actually being with the Broncos offense, and,
Mm-hmm.
and, and I'm just not picturing it right now. Maybe it'll come to me later.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
it'll be a
once
little
you
bit
start
clearer.
seeing the receivers get they dog, Jerry Judy is a happy dude that this shit passed.
Yep. Jerry Judy is happy. Cortland Sutton and Tim Patrick. Let me tell you something.
Oh
So,
my
Mr. Jones,
god,
me,
he aired that
yeah,
motherfucker out
me,
next year.
exactly. And here's what I'm going to say. I think the Broncos actually win the trade, despite what our viewers are saying. Reason why the Broncos win it is because there were so many games last year that I saw that defense by the Denver Broncos hold on, slow teams down, everything. And I'm just like, yo, if the quarterback literally could have just made a play, if the quarterback could have just got them into
That is
contention or
true.
got them into the red zone, you know what I'm saying, to get an extra touchdown or to get an extra field goal or something like that, Broncos would have won that game. And you have a quarterback now. And I think I'm gonna just go ahead and say this right now. Hot take. This will be another situation like when Peyton Manning was there. I can see them making the Super Bowl and winning it.
Hmm.
I think
With this defense,
yes, Russell want to go there because even if you think outside of football causes, like Colorado, one of the best education systems, good for the child. You can buy a house in Aspen, beautiful homes out there. Sierra like it. I mean, Colorado's a good environment.
I mean, he is family oriented, and then also just him being the franchise player, they'll take care of him too. So
Yeah, there's no
yeah,
Broncos a great franchise.
of course. And then guess what? And then I got another nice little gem for y'all. So Seattle, they kept going through their troubles and everything with they had Rashard Penny, he was getting hurt. They had Chris Carson, he kept getting hurt. Guess what? Russell Wilson now has a consistent running game.
Look
He's
at it,
got
Nick.
Melvin Gordon and Javonte Williams. Both of them were basically 1,000-yard backs last season. So you look at that. You got two potential 1,000-yard backs, three receivers that are just ready to catch the ball, and you got a great young defense. You got Surtain, Justice Simmons, Kareem Jackson, Ronald Darby, but again, you have a defense now that guess what? You got a defense that's not going to finish 28th, 29th in the league and just let teams drop 30 on them like the Seattle Seahawks was doing. So me personally, I got the Broncos, and I'm not going to say this year, but what I'm going to say is within the next 2 seasons, you can count on the Denver Broncos making a Super Bowl trip. I didn't say they will win it, but you can count on the Broncos making a Super Bowl trip within the next 2 seasons.
Next
Huh?
two? Next
Within
two?
the next 2 years. Yep, within the next 2 years.
It's a lot of dogs out AFC though.
It is, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Here's the thing. Competition wise, also, let's go ahead and touch on this as well. Competition wise, this is almost like a lateral move for Russell Wilson because remember he was in the toughest division in the NFC, which was Arizona, LA, and San Francisco being in there. It's arguable that the AFC West is the toughest division in the AFC. You got the Chiefs, you got the Raiders, you have Chiefs, Raiders, Broncos, and then what's the fourth team? Hold on, Chiefs, Raiders, Broncos. I can't think of the
Chargers,
fourth.
man.
Chargers. Yeah, with Justin Herbert. So he's not going to be able to go there and think that he's going to cruise. He's going to have to keep up that same level of play and everything like that. So I'm gonna tell you right now, and then he's already somewhere where the air is dense. You know what I'm saying? Seattle air quality ain't that great there, and then he's transitioning to Denver. It's not as bad as Denver, but honestly, I think it's a good move, man. It is. Only way I can see Russell Wilson not wanting this is if he wants, I guess, an easier route to be able to get to the
Oh, if
playoffs.
somebody offers something better. You know what I mean? Like a better contender.
Yeah, and just so you all know, Russell Wilson, so the 4 teams that he said that he was interested in were the Raiders, the Bears, the Saints, and the Dallas Cowboys. Those were the 4 destinations that he said.
Was he gave up Dak for us?
That's a tough one. I think Dak deserves one more year, but if you talking about right now, I probably would have made the trade. I probably would have. I probably would have.
Oh no, I'm like, I don't know. It's hard.
It is. I love Dak because he's such a class act, but so is Russell Wilson. And you already know Russell going to launch that muff down the field.
And I mean, honestly, it was like an instant transition for Romo. I thought we was gonna have some dark times at the Romo.
Yeah. Dak.
You was underrate that shit because after when Aikman left, oh my god, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm hoping that Russell Wilson says yes. I'm sure John. Yeah, I'm sure John Elway is on the phone with Russ, talking to him, assuring him, "Hey, we gonna be here to be supportive of you. We're gonna get you everything you need." Because again, John Elway, he knows what it's like to bring a veteran QB there and make sure that he has the pieces that he needs. But like you said, Mr. Jones, Jerry Jeudy, he's a stud, and before he got hurt last year, he was killing. He was killing. And when you got Javonte Williams and Melvin Gordon, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a hell of a combo.
I mean, they never had a decent quarterback too, except for Peyton.
Exactly.
Peyton, you know?
Exactly. So now you get a young 32-year-old Russell Wilson. Yeah, he's coming off of a slight injury, but he was able to finish the season. And I think they're going to be okay. I like the trade. I'm not going to lie to you. This trade, if he says yes, I like it.
Bruh, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yeah, I see that, MT. I just had to make sure I wasn't tripping because I had to look at my phone for a minute when you made that statement about the Broncos actually winning it because of their division. You know, that division is kind of like ass though, for real. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, now when I say ass, now think about this. For the last couple of years, for people being in it, it's always one dominant team, right? Where the Broncos was at. It's always one dominant team. And there's always teams that's in a race, and they either go like half and half, or
I get what
500. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it'll be easier for them if they can get those wins over top of that dominant team, and still pull the actual win streak. So it's like, I mean, I can see it. I can definitely see it.
What you're saying. Yeah, because Raiders. I mean, despite Raiders. Let's be real. Yeah, they made it into the playoffs, and the Chargers didn't, but it wasn't like they had some great record. I think both teams went like 9-8. Was it 9-8?
It was like 8. What was you talking about? Hold on.
Yeah, I think the Raiders went. Yeah, I think Raiders went 9-8 or 10-7.
Something like that. Yeah, I just looked at it because I was like, man, the shit. Yeah, 9-8, and the Broncos are 7-10.
Yeah.
Like, come on, yeah. And then the year before that, I think they went like 8-8 or some shit. Now, like the other year, that Broncos was ass. They went 5-11, but still, Chargers 7-9, Raiders 8-8. Like, come on,
yeah, that's true. He can, and with his experience, he should be able to outduel and take care of the ball and outperform a Justin Herbert and a Derek Carr. And like I said, it was just games last year that I was watching the Broncos where I'm just like, yo. They just needed a quarterback for this game. That's all they needed.
I mean, for a few years now.
Yep. And it's the same thing. Shit, it's just like the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland defense is stout. They just need a quarterback. Baker did okay one season and then kind of just like fell off. So I don't know, man. Russell.
Drew Lock ain't the worst either.
Drew Lock not the worst, but come on, man. Come on, Drew Lock or Russell Wilson.
When you have no choice, I mean, you got to do what you.
Right.
You got to do what you got to,
I'll take Russ. I'm going to be honest. I'll take Russ.
I mean, who wouldn't in America?
Exactly. 32 mobile. Then you got 2 running backs. You got a wide receiving core.
Yeah. One of the best arms in the league. Yeah.
Yep, one of the best arms in the league. Yeah, Denver. I'm telling you right now, within 2 seasons, they will be right. They will be at least. I'm just gonna call it. They'll be in the Super Bowl. They may not win it, but they'll be in there.
Yeah, it gotta be something crazy for him not to take it.
Mm-hmm. Well, the only other place he was saying the Raiders, but my thing is, Russ, do you really want to go
He want
to
to
a
come out
team?
here?
Yeah, that's what he said. That's one of his four
No, you
choices.
don't. No, you don't. He might commit his first felony. You better stay.
He might meet. Hey Zeus, he might meet up with Bill Bellamy, man, and create his first
Who?
felony.
Who?
Russell Wilson.
Oh, go ahead. He might. Nah, he gonna get the 2. That's about it. Can we get 2 felonies, please? Like, he ain't gonna get more than that.
Nah, but in all honesty, when you talk about discipline and everything, Russ, go ahead to Denver because don't go to the Raiders. I'm just gonna be honest. You go there, your whole season might be derailed by some dumbass wanting to show off in his McLaren
Unless Sierra
drive
got
200 miles.
go with it.
Huh?
If Sierra get the residency to go with it.
That's true. You're right.
Get the package deal. Yeah, get that package deal.
But what is she going to perform? Exactly. Boom, boom. Okay.
1-2 step like fat times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it though. It'll definitely be interesting.
My goodies.
It's like you gotta take consideration just
3
not only
times.
the AFC West, but just the AMC by itself. Is like, what I'm saying? You still got, fucking Bills Mafia, you know what I'm saying? Cincinnati.
Yeah. Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens, yeah.
Titans, you got teams.
Yeah. No, I mean, he'll definitely be battle tested.
Dogs out the AFC.
I'm about to say it definitely is. The NFC is definitely a sweeter conference for him, but
he should talk to LeBron about this.
Right. Which is true.
Don't get me started, Mr. Jones. Don't do that. I'm trying not to go there.
Dogs out west.
No, it is. It's definitely dogs out west. I don't know. We're gonna see. We are going to see. But anything else on the Russell Wilson?
Nah.
Okay.
Hope it go through. Good luck. I know Denver fans excited.
Hell yeah, as they should be. Honestly, they need to be thinking Super Bowl at this point. They just do.
I don't think Metcalf excited.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, he gonna have Drew locked on to him. We're gonna see.
They're about to be like, trade me.
True.
He can come to Dallas.
Hey, I see.
Well, we about to try to bring. We about to try to keep Amari Cooper, man.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? Because we still need a solid. I'm about to say we still need another solid wide receiver. Come on.
CD is the future.
CD is the future, but do you want CD to end up like Juju Smith-Schuster? They got rid of AB for Juju, and look at what Juju did. Exactly. Turned into a TikToker.
He better than Juju.
Okay. All I'm saying is this. Every Batman needs a Robin, okay? You need somebody else who's going to be able to draw coverage. Guess what? If Cooper Kupp was that guy and could do it all on his own, the Rams wouldn't have traded and brought OBJ over.
True.
Plain and simple.
True. All right.
So, yeah.
What you put up here? Power?
Yep, Power Book Force. Did y'all see it this past Sunday? Did you see it this past weekend? Yeah, how did you feel? I think this was probably the best episode so far.
Yeah, I just like baddies.
Right. Violence. More violence.
Yeah, but, Lamb do be having drops.
This joint was we did get some action. Not even gonna lie to you. Do need to see what Snowfall is going to do because that comes with some action. I'm really comparing the two right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you from beginning to end, actually all series because way the Snowfall kind of popped off. It was a little aggressive. So and then usually always start like that every season. So
it does. Yeah.
Maybe except for like what was that? The first season, maybe.
Yeah, I think that was the build up.
Yeah, because that was the build up. But I think did it start off like that? Hold on. Because I'm gonna say actually I think everything kicked off at the end. It was like one of them Euphoria episodes, like, oh shit, all right, shit about to get real type shit. I maybe gotta watch that over again. But going back to Force, I think the shit is getting a little bit cliche with the little typical hater in each group.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
So
Like, go ahead.
nah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I was just
Oh,
going. I'm agreeing with you.
so like
I'm getting
with
tired
that,
of it.
because it's
Yeah,
like, all right, you already got just one guy that just hates for no reason, and he goes over the top to hate. Like, he don't even have no reasons to hate the person he hate, and they don't even have a connection.
nigga be eating sushi, playing PS5. Man, I hate this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
He just come out and
he's just him. It's just I gotta kill him. Like, nigga, you chilling. Like, what is going on? But nah, so like that kind of blew me. But far as him linking, and I'm kind of happy the son kind of stepping up. I guess I forgot his name, young, but I guess the son seeing Tommy was like, oh, so this is how I'm supposed to be. This is what a man is. Like, so she likes, all right, let me go ahead and take balls. So that was pretty hilarious to me too. Far as the beef between the brothers, man, I think that shit is kind of like childish. But like I said, it's power. I think they need to switch up their formula a little bit because they come in a little bit too predictable.
yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
They've been for a while.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely predictable. And here's another thing too, which is going to be a plot hole that people may not have caught or realized. How are you going to sit up here and cook up now and you killed the girl that invented the drug? Did you get the recipe from her? Did she tell you how to do it? Because apparently this is some type of new drug that's, you know what I'm saying, cleaner than cocaine, and you know what I'm saying, is basically non-detectable in the body system and gives you this incredible high. You killed her, but did you ever learn the recipe?
No. That was what was you about to say, Mr. Jones?
Ain't the girl that made it was the black girl that's still living? The doctor,
No,
right?
That's who that was. Yeah, that's who because she was like, I want to meet the person who made it. Remember?
Oh, I thought the Asian girl was the one who made it.
Nah,
oh,
because
okay.
the Asian girl was
she was the middle. She was the middle one.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. All right. Okay.
Because that's when they linked up, and she was like, "Oh, you think that they'll be fond of you? Go ahead and using a lab or something that she said, using a labs or something, making this product or something that wasn't approved by the what is it, the CDC or whatever." You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up. Now, which black girl are we talking about?
The the black girl when her and the Asian chick was talking to.
That was in the apartment. She tried to put the press on her.
Yeah.
She was in a what?
They was in her apartment. She put the press on her, and she was like, "Yeah, what's going on?"
Oh yeah. Okay.
You will cook for me, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
And then that's why the Asian girl was beefing when they got back. Was like, "Oh, you done did all this." I think she said, "I done showed you the chemist or whatever, and you just sitting on the product or something like that. Like you need to move it."
Oh yeah. Saying that she need distributed, and then when she was all right, I'm gonna go find me somebody else. Boop, got that knife right into the back of the head, right into that back lobe, killed her. But nah, it is this first season. I'm not even gonna lie. You pretty much know who's gonna die. What's the name? Little cauliflower is gonna die.
Cauliflower ear.
Yeah,
not cauliflower ears.
He don't have a chance of surviving this season. He's gone.
That shit fake, right? That's not a real cauliflower. I don't remember him having that shit on Ballers.
I don't know. I don't know how you could fake that one. That might be real. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm also happy that Jeremiah is gone because he served no purpose at all, other than the damn intro song. I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad he's dead.
That's who that was.
Well, we got shot in that. Yeah.
The dude with the dreads.
Yeah, that was Jeremiah.
That's crazy. I was like, cause the whole time I was like, yeah, why does this dude sound and look familiar? Like I couldn't put my finger on it for
That's why.
for nothing. But yeah, he served no purpose. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Other and not even intro, like he was literally cuz hype man. He was like, yeah, so if you want the throne, you gotta take it. I'm gonna keep it G with it. You know, like nigga, shut up. You don't even know what's going on.
Worst
Try to be
acting
big.
ever.
Try to be Big G.
Mm-hmm.
Try to be muscle.
Basically.
Yeah, it was
trying to play
trash.
both sides.
Exactly. And then he looked so goofy. He looked so goofy shooting that damn gun. I was like, I'm glad he's gone. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was so happy.
Think he probably wasn't even supposed to die. 50 Cent just seeing that scene was like, all right, we're gonna change who will change it. You gonna die this episode.
Had a new script, so these do edit somebody.
Nah.
Yeah.
But what other key points happen? What else happened? There's some other stuff that happened too that we kind of missing. All right, if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember what happened to the girl. Oh yeah, that's right. He got her back, right? He got her back, and then that's when she just like left. I'm talking about Tommy. Right hand.
Oh, no. Tommy's right hand.
The chick.
Oh yeah. Liliana. Yeah, they beat her. Now here's another. Go ahead, Zeus. Finish that, and then I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask. So you see, so cauliflower ear rolled past and did a drive-by at the end, right?
Yeah.
My question is, do you think he did that more so to save Tommy because he knew that Tommy was in trouble? Or do you think he went over there with the purpose of trying to eliminate Tommy?
Oh, take Tommy out.
Okay. I don't know. For me, man, what was just weird to me is like I know like he was looking at his brother and everything, but I don't know. I remember he asked for all of their help at the meetup, and they was like no. And I just think that because he saw like his brother was still cool with Tommy and like Tommy looked out. Because remember when they went down and did that initial job together, even though Jeremiah got killed in the beginning of it, he was like, oh, I see you finally came around, you know what I'm saying, for my brother and everything. And he was like, I'm doing what's right. So it's kind of like, all right, because you threw my brother a bone, I'm going to throw you a bone and help you out. But I don't want you to know that it's me because really I hate you. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm thinking.
Gotta make sense.
Yeah, like you threw me a bone, I'm going to throw you a bone. But I don't want you to know that I directly threw you a bone.
That's why you think he burnt the car and everything?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So it wouldn't trace back to him at all. Because you already know with him shooting at the Serbs, if they found out that was him, that would start a whole new war.
Oh, yeah, it'd be over.
Yeah. And start a whole new war.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy how they connected that from the first power, though.
It is. That was decent. I'm just hoping.
How was Jason so fucking hard to kill, but they killing bosses and shit like it's nothing?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, which is crazy.
I told you that nigga turned into a straight marksman.
Well,
you don't miss. You see how far he shot?
Nah, I think what it was.
Well,
you gotta think about it.
All right, go ahead, Zeus.
I think my theory on it, they were more structured then. So I think with Ghost kind of like doing a legal thing, him taking out bosses, I'm sure that will probably end very fucking soon. Versus in Tommy's aspect, and mostly everybody else, they don't really give a fuck about that shit. They can care less. They're pretty much Ghosts for real. You know what I mean? They don't have like an alternate, secret identity. You know what I'm saying? They're not. They just is who they are who they are.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I'll add on, and I'll say this just from outside of the actual show and more of a paid thing. Remember, Stars originally promised 50, like 10 seasons of Power. Like 50 was supposed to have Power running for that the original Power was supposed to run almost 10 seasons. Then it was going to branch off to other stuff. Then it was going to branch off to you know what I'm saying, Ghost and Raising Kanan and all that kind of stuff. Like you were supposed to get some sort of backstory of Kanan within the first Power season. They were supposed to take a break and basically do almost a whole season of like they did Raising Kanan. But Stars didn't like that concept. And so 50 basically had to go back to the negotiating table with them. And then now that's how you got the whole universe thing. So the reason why it was so structured and difficult to kill Jason back then, because they was able to stretch shit out and make it last. Now everything is fast forward because other than probably Ghost, all these extra spinoffs are only getting about 2 to 3 seasons to do what they got to do.
Yeah, I kind of rushed.
Yeah, they're rushed. The only thing that's probably going to stand just like the original Power was is Ghost, and that's because of Tariq.
And like it has a Ghost name in it.
Exactly.
Me and Ghost.
Exactly. There. But all right, man, that's pretty much it. But I do want to leave the people with some humor before we let them go. First of all, thank you all for joining us this afternoon. Please like, subscribe, share
Happy
this
Women's
on
Day.
your pages. Hey, happy Women's Day. But I do just want to say 2 things to the people out there because I keep seeing everybody talk about gas prices and everything, okay? And I'm going to tell you right now, they are bad. But here's what I want to know. I thought y'all was making 6 figures, breaking generational curses, starting new businesses, and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought.
That was before the before economy. This is the that's when the free money was rolling in. You know, everybody, you know, they was breaking generational curses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then free money.
And then here's the thing too, and then lastly, this is what I want to say too. You can say what you want about them, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's actually cheaper to take a Spirit flight right now than it is to fill up your gas tank. Don't shoot the messenger.
Hey. And on that note,
we are out. MT signing off with me and my co-host,
Mr. Jones, and down below.
You know what it is? It's the truth.
All right. Peace.
Peace.